Hi, and welcome to WorkHarter Mama with Michelle. I'm Michelle Hollingsworth. This is a podcast for moms who want to work with heart through all the seasons of motherhood instead of just working harder. As a mom for 30 years, I will be the first to admit I still don't know what I'm doing. It is only by the grace of God my children are healthy. I have 4 children, and the age difference between my oldest and youngest is 20 years. I've gone through multiple seasons of motherhood at the same time. In fact, at one point, all 4 of my children were in a different season of life. That was a fun time. This is a podcast to share some nuggets of wisdom I've put in my pocket over the years. I'm still catching those nuggets and catching butterfly moments to save. I am untraditionally and traditionally educated. I didn't have my first college degree until after my children were born, even though I started that journey before becoming a mom. I obtained my final degree, my doctorate, at the age of 40 after my youngest child was born. Even if I would have obtained all those degrees before becoming a mom, I still would not have known what I was doing as a parent. No one can prepare you or even describe it until you're living it. As a mom, I have worked many other jobs trying to support my children. I've been a single mom twice. I have been a public school teacher, an education consultant. I worked in higher ed. I've been an entrepreneur. I've worked in sales, distribution, medical care, multi-level marketing. I've been a manager, a supervisor, a business owner, a CEO, a wife, and a mother. But the hardest work of all is being a mom. Even after all my experience as a mom, I still feel like a failure some days. There are moments I wish I could erase, words I wish I could take back, and choices I made that I know looking back were not the best. I say all of this to say every one of us is trying to make it, whether that be our home, our work, or our life. We can all relate to each other that we work hard. We work as hard as we can while holding our entire heart in our hands as an offering to give to our children. The one thing I know for sure after 30 years of being a mom is that I do not have to work harder. Working hard doesn't solve any of the problems, and it's not the reason for the work. The purpose of working is doing so with heart. Even though working hard and overcoming brings perseverance, the perseverance is not worth it if my heart's not in it. So let's rest in that knowledge and let God do the work. All we need to do is put our heart fully into the work or gift of motherhood, and that will help us navigate these seasons. We are still going to have unexpected roadblocks. We're still going to fail. We will probably cry, but hopefully laugh. Overall, we can be glad to know Jesus and let God be our guide in this ride we call life. Hold on tight, sister, while we take on this roller coaster as moms. It's going to get bumpy. Thank you for listening to Work Harder Mama with Michelle. If you would like to read along to some tips and devotions shared on the podcast, I wrote a book, Work Harder, Meditations for Moms, Season by Season. It is available online where books are sold. It is also available on WorkHearter.com. That's WorkHearter. Check us out on Instagram at WorkHarter and WorkHarter Mama. And we're also on Facebook at WorkHarter Press.